Hey guys, welcome to the Massive Iron Channel. I'm Steve. So on this video, I'm going to tell you why I believe sumo deadlifting should die. Before I get into this topic, if you have any questions or comments, drop them down below. The best topic ideas I turn into videos just like this. If you need coaching, check out the link down below. I'd love to help. And don't forget, every Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern, Massive Iron Live, I answer your questions. All right, sumo deadlifting should die. Very clickbaity, I know. But I was thinking about this week, and I wanted to share these thoughts. Nothing should completely die, right? You can feel free to use sumo. I use sumo. But I want to make an argument why, for the average lifter, there is a better option. I'm going to get into that. Why I think for the average lifter, for the average person out there, why there's a better option than sumo. Now, first off, I think conventional deadlifting is a great thing. It's something that's going to require time to master form, so give yourself time. Don't just rush and add weight if you're not confident with form. Work on your form. Be patient with the lift. Take time, get form reviews, get confident, and then when you feel confident with conventional deadlifting, we can start to get more aggressive with how we attack progression. One of the issues we see is that guys will kind of move away from conventional at times and move to sumo, or they'll kind of rotate sumo and conventional for a number of reasons. My lower back is picking up stress. Should I try sumo, etc., etc.? There's always kind of a natural curiosity about sumo for the average lifter. And I'm going to tell you my beliefs on the subject. If you're just the average lifter that wants muscle and some strength to go with it, I believe the best combination for you would be conventional and hex bar deadlift with the higher handles. The hex bar deadlift allows you to get a little bit more leverage friendly. You can load on a lot of weight, and it can be a brutal lift. It can be a lift that can really be a good complement to conventional deadlifts. On the other hand, sumo deadlifts, I don't personally feel, and this is my opinion, and you guys can argue with me, but I don't personally feel that because sumo is more technical, it can be a little bit more technical to figure out. I don't feel the combination of sumo and conventional is as effective for the average lifter as conventional and hex bar. I feel conventional and hex bar are a little bit more brutal, and I believe they're better dance mates. They work better together. In brief, I believe hex bar is a little bit more lower back friendly, a little bit more leverage friendly, and I believe it's a little bit more brutal because you can get a little bit higher off the ground, right, and a little bit more upright and a little bit more leverage friendly. You can kind of use it as something to kind of baby your lower back every other week. So you could do conventional one week, and then you could do hex bar the next. Give your lower back a little bit of break without getting rid of that brutality factor. Now, some of you aren't going to understand this, and some of you are going to get pissed at my even making a video about this. But as a coach, I can tell you the deadlift is hard enough to learn from a technique standpoint. Many lifters think they have their technique nailed, and there's always a lot of little nuances and a little bit of flaws, a little bit of things to clean up. Now, when people move from the conventional to the sumo, it's even more technical. People tend to treat it like a conventional. They'll hang out over the bar, their hips will be too high, they're not getting seated properly. It's more technical than the conventional. And when you have folks that aren't nailing the conventional, maybe they're 90% of the way into figuring out the conventional, and then they move to sumo, they tend to use the same form and same approach that they did on conventional as on sumo, but it's a completely different beast. It's a more technical lift, and I don't believe if you're going to use two variations that it's the best complement overall to conventional. I believe the best combination is going to be conventional and hex bar. Now, for those of you that are in the powerlifting world and have your technique nailed down, one of the things I've taught over the years is alternating take a year, take 6 months, 8 months, a year, and do sumo one week and conventional the next. I believe doing these, once you have your technique down, if you're serious about powerlifting or strength building or deadlift strength and limit deadlift strength, right? You want to become the biggest, most badass deadlifter you can. I believe you should take a year and do sumo and conventional every other week, just to kind of work on both. And I believe this will help your conventional, or it will help your sumo. There's a good chance it will, and there's really no downside. It'll certainly teach you a lot. So that advice is more for the seasoned lifter with really quality conventional form that is in a good place with their lower back. But for the average lifter, that wants to build a big back, big traps, and keep their lower back healthy, I think the best combination, the most brutal and safest combination, the one that requires less technique and can bring with it more brutality, is using the hex bar, or using the hex bar with conventional deadlifts every other week. It'll give that lower back a break. It'll get you more upright. You can still get that brutality, and you don't have to worry about technique as much that comes with heavy ass hex bar weight. So guys, hope this video has been of some help. If you have any questions or comments, drop them down below. If you made it this far in this video and have yet to subscribe to my channel, please do. I'd appreciate the support. So guys, as always, thanks for watching. Have a great day.